Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry. This is really annoying when you're trying to pour yourself a soda. Yes, I'm having a soda. And it just fizzes. I've heard that this is the trick. You just put your finger in, it makes the fizz go down. I'm being such a bad example. How horrible is that I'm drinking soda again? I can't help it, you guys. It was just, I've told you before, it's one of the things I missed. Why do I feel like I have to justify myself to you? Just because I do. Why am I in my robe right now? But actually, remember I showed you guys this robe before? Arctic Club Hotel, which is now a DoubleTree Hotel in Seattle. Had some very nice times there in Seattle. Oh, the police are out there. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually the garbage man. Anyway, why am I in my robe? Underneath my robe, woo, are my workout clothes. First of all, it's a little chilly to be walking around in just this, and I'm all dressed and ready to work out, but I have to sit here and not start because Comcast is supposed to be coming out for like the 4th time. I'm sorry, I'm exaggerating. It's the 3rd time. You know how when you get mad, you exaggerate. But they have to come out here for the 3rd time because my DVR is not working. And I'm starting to miss the entire new season of CSI New York. And that really pisses me off because when they screwed up or whatever wasn't working with my DVR last season, I missed half of CSI New York. So now I'm inconvenienced. I have to watch it either on my laptop, which I don't feel like doing, which, let me just branch into what I'm pissed off about, number 2. My Verizon broadband is sucky. And I love Verizon. Okay, people that know me know I love Verizon. I love my BlackBerry, but my Verizon broadband has not been working. And I'm going to tell you something. Not only is it not high speed, and I'm paying $70 a month for this. Okay? Yeah, I'm pissed and I'm calling them today when I have time. Paying $70 a month for this. And it's slower than dial-up. I'm not joking. I will actually shoot a video and show you how, I mean, I cannot, you know, remember in the days of dial-up when you would actually hit a page and you'd have to go while it was loading? Yeah. So, anyway, all that to say is I got dressed in my workout clothes. What did I have this morning? I had a conference call this morning, and then I was like, oh, okay. Oh, and then I talked to Comcast, and it was like 9:30 or something, and they said we can have someone out there between 10 and 1. Well, then I also had to have some Ford people come up, pick up Fiesta, because she's doing a little thing today. So then I had to sit and wait for them. I didn't want to start working out and be interrupted there because I had to go out and meet the people and switch cars, blah, blah, blah. So then I'm waiting and I get done with that and I'm like, okay, Comcast isn't here yet. And now, okay, they're supposed to be here by 1 o'clock. They're still not here. They still haven't called. And let me tell you, if they don't show up, you have no idea what's going to happen. Because now I'm like, kind of coagulating all of my things that I'm upset about into one big thing, and I'm just gonna turn into a real nasty biatch in a second. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just get in a better mood. Kind of like when people really mess with me and piss me off. It doesn't make me bitter. It makes me better! Ah! A couple of you asked for that. So, anyway, I also, yesterday, broke 2 of my nails, but you can't tell, can you? Because I fixed them. I have an event to go to tonight, and I'm not gonna lie to you, one of the fingers was this one. But it's not because I was giving anyone the finger, because I'm nice most of the time. So, I'm making my efforts, but you know what? I'm telling you, it's days like today that piss me off about working out because, okay, if they don't get here by 1, which it looks like they're not going to. I have a conference call at 2, I have a conference call at 3. We finished at 4, I have to be down to an event, I have to leave at 5. So I have to leave at 5, which means I have to get ready at 4, because obviously, I think you can see this bedhead, clearly I'm not going like this. So I'm hard pressed to be squeezing my workout today, and that really pisses me off because, you know, I'm going to blame Comcast for this. So Comcast is going to have to buy me a liposuction machine. That's all there is to it. What do you think? Screw that. I'm so ticked off. I'm upset about Verizon, and then the thing about Verizon, and they rock at customer service, I'm telling you. okay? But this is where they pissed me off because I called and I told them, and I've been calling about this all summer. So it's been 3 or 4 months, and they're like, well, you're gonna need to take it into a store, you know, because we can't fix it over the phone. And then the last time I called, they're like, yeah, you'd have to take it to a store. We have a technician in Schaumburg. Okay, Schaumburg's like 45 minutes from me. This is a real pain in the ass. I'm sorry, I just swore. But you know what? Now that I'm talking about this out loud, I think I'm gonna call them today because I'm just not having this. I am very, very upset. In fact, I feel like I can feel it right now. I need Botox right now. And I haven't even gotten it yet, but I think I need it now because I'm creating wrinkles as we speak. Other than that, things are going well. I'm planning for my November 5th Gary Vee event. That's exciting, but it's also stressful because I'm dealing with, I have to pick who I want for my sponsors, and there's kind of like, I want to include everybody, but I can't, and I have to choose, you know, different locations because our numbers have gone up and then down and then up and then down, and I've got other groups that want to join me at the last minute. It's kind of like really insane. All of this on top of the fact that now I'm doing all of my new funding stuff starting all over again, which is really a lot of fun when you expected everything to be going a certain way and you have to start all over again. That's always good times. So really gonna make, it's gonna make a nice good times for the holidays. But that's it. So I want you guys to have a great day. I really don't have anything exciting to share with you on the diet front. No new recipes that I've been trying. In fact, I'm really in a food funk, quite frankly. Nothing is appealing to me. I'm kind of bored with everything, so if you guys have any ideas, pass them my way. I think I'm kind of gonna maybe have some soup. That's what I'm in the mood for, soup. It's cold and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, April, I gotta find out from you where you get that bee pollen stuff. But you guys know what? I really think that a lot of this whole skin infection thing that I'm getting is a lot closer to like hives than I thought, because with everything that's happened the last week, with my mom being in the hospital last week, and then you know, this whole thing with good stressful business times, basically someone kind of like screwing up, you know, taking your whole world and going, let's just dump it upside down. That would be fantastic. When stuff like that happens and you get stressed and you're really stressed, people react to stress in a different way. For me, a long time ago, I used to get hives when I would get really stressed. And I remember it was always when I was traveling on business, and I'd be on a plane, and I'd start to get really itchy, like right on my chest. And then I'd just have this really red area. It'd be like, just like a red spot that would itch. And then finally I got used to the fact that, you know, my doctor said, you're just getting hives. You've just got to calm down and they'll eventually go away. But if you scratch them, they could spread. Well, I feel like a lot of what I'm getting now is very similar to hives, because when I get those bumps, you know, they're not pimples or anything, but it feels like poison ivy, and it feels hot on my neck. I get it mostly on my neck and like right up here on my chest, or whatever part of my body this is. Shoulder, chest, whatever. But they itch, and it feels like I have a fever, and then, you know, a few days go by, and when I'm not as stressed, it starts to just subside and go away. So basically I need to never get stressed again. So if you guys can work on that for me and get back to me so I'm never stressed, it would be great. I'm looking at this view of myself, and I look like I'm getting ready to like sumo wrestle somebody. Because you can't really see the fabulousness of this robe. So let's just go back to workout clothes look. Mr. Flo, there you go. Probably. Thank God you can't lose muscle, right? Because I feel like I haven't worked out in like 20 weeks. I can't even talk today. I'm just all over the place. But anyway, Mr. Flo, ah! Okay, that's all I have to go. I'm at 9 minutes. I can't even talk. And Comcast still isn't here, so freaking bastards. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Ah! And that's it. Why do they have to make all workout tops? I've talked about this before. Clearly I'm in a bad mood. Why does everything have to be racerback? Make it so it's not like this, so I don't have to keep tucking it in my damn bra. Oh! I'm so sorry about this little bad mood distraction. You guys have a fabulous rest of the day.